what would you say to Bible readers who, on a regular basis, open their Bibles with some felt need in their life, and then they go and look for the one verse that applies to that felt need? It becomes almost a default way. I'm not saying it's wrong to do that, on occasion, but this almost becomes the default way many people approach their Bibles. How do you address this pattern?
I actually have a name for that method of Bible reading. I call it the Xanax approach to Scripture. And it's where I just want to medicate my feelings with the Bible. Yeah. And so, if I've had a week where I'm feeling anxious, then I'm obviously going to write Philippians 4:6 on a note card, be anxious for nothing, but in all things through prayer and supplication. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to repeat it like an incantation over myself and ask the Lord to give me comfort around that. If I'm exhausted, I'm going to quote, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden." And even though that's actually about soul rest, not about physical rest, but that's not going to bother me because I'm just tired, man. I just need some answers. If I feel ugly, this is the one that the women, when we make pink parts of the Bible, if I feel ugly or my pants don't fit, I'm going to go to Psalm 139 and tell myself that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made about 500 times. And so, and I'm not just, I'm not just going to self-medicate. When I find something like that I think hits me in a warm and fuzzy place, I'm going to begin dispensing medication to all of my friends via social media with these verses that I found. And I think the issue is that when we come to the Bible that way, we're asking the Bible to operate according to our terms rather than asking the God of the Bible to speak to us on his terms. So I don't know anyone who's having a bad week who looks up Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful and desperately wicked. Who can know it? There are plenty of passages in the Bible that don't deliver an immediate dose of emotional satisfaction to us, but they serve a very important formative purpose for us. So we end up with, when we read the Bible that way, we end up with spot knowledge of the Bible that is ultimately unhelpful because we have picked only those passages that yield something to us immediately. You're never going to read the book of Leviticus if this is your approach to the Bible. You're never going to read Lamentations. You're going to stick to the parts that give you what you think you need from the Bible rather than asking the God of the Bible to minister to you through his word on his terms.
That's brilliant and exactly right. Plenty of passages in the Bible don't deliver an immediate dose of emotional satisfaction to us, but they all serve an important formative purpose within us. So I'm tweeting that as soon as we're done, Jen. And our time is ending. What a wonderful week. Again, Jen's book, Women of the Word, 4 years old and has now sold 200,000 print copies. It's a book, but it's a book not for women only. As you like to tell men, just rip the cover off, bro.
Rip the cover off. That's right. That's all you got to do.